In this episode of the CapCut series, I'll be showing you how to make an intro on your Android, iPhone, or tablet device. Let's jump into it. Now, there are really three main parts to an intro. You have the background image, you have the text of usually your channel or something like that on the screen, and then usually down below that you have like your social media handles and links, or maybe your website is there, something like that. So we're gonna make a pretty basic intro here using those three different elements, and maybe we'll throw in some special effects over the top of that intro. So let's start with this background image. I'm right now doing this all on my iPad, and the first app you're going to want to get here, even though this is a CapCut tutorial, this is another free app you can get called Pexels. So I'm going to open this app up, and it's basically free stock photos and videos. And what this is going to allow us to do is get a really nice background to use for our intro. So I'm just going to go here to the search bar. I'm going to search graphic, and this is what I talked about in previous videos. I'm going to go over, this is showing photos here, so I'm going to go over to videos, and there's this graphic here. I think this is a really nice video clip, and this is what we're going to add as the background for our intro. So we're going to go ahead and pause this, go back. We're going to click the download button here, and I'm going to download it just into 1920 by 1080p. We're going to download that, and then we're going to hop over into CapCut. All right, so here we are within CapCut. I'm going to click New Project. Here's that video we just downloaded from the free Pexels app. And there we go. We have it in our timeline, looking awesome. Now on to the text effects. So for that, we're just going to click, obviously, the text button here. We could go through and do some text templates, but the thing is, none of this is customizable. Whatever animation and transition and the way the text looks, it's stuck that way. Now, you may find something nice in here you'll want to use for your intro, but for me, I really like customization. So I'm just going to, instead of doing text templates, I'm going to do add text. So I'm just going to enter in my channel name in full caps here, Colin Michael. Click the check mark, maybe resize this a bit, and now I'm going to go through and customize my text settings here. So if I click on style, here I can change the font. I can also change the stroke, the background, the shadow, spacing, bold, italic. You can really go through and customize these settings. Depending on your channel, you may want a more serious font, or you may want a more fun font. So you can go through here and really customize it. So for my text effect, what I did was I went to spacing, and I spaced out the characters. So it's really spread out like this. It gives it a kind of cinematic look. And then I also added some black shadow behind my text, just so that way there's some separation from the background. It helps the text stand out. And then I'm also using the system font for my text. Now we want to add some animation, so we have some interest here. So we're just going to go over to animation. And here we can choose the transition in, the transition out, as well as a loop transition if we really want to, which the loop will just keep repeating as long as the text stays on the screen. I don't like using loop, but we can definitely use the in or the out transition. So I'm going to click on the in here. And there's actually quite a few different ones you can change, from blur to some that'll zoom in and zoom out. You can really go through and pick. I really like this blur transition. And then down here, you can actually control how long that transition is going to be on the screen. So 1.7 is a very kind of nice kind of onto the screen there. Let's watch that again. I really like that. So I'm going to leave it at 1.7. I think that's a good length there. And then the out transition, I'm going to actually do this faulty text. It does this cool little kind of effect. It's almost glitch-like, and I think we might actually apply a glitch special effect on here. So I'm going to leave it like that. So now we have an in animation and an out animation. So I can click the check mark here, and then here I can actually control where my text comes in. So I'm going to actually drag this here and move it over just a little bit, so that way there's time for this video to play. Now, one other thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to add some keyframes. This is the keyframe option here. I'm actually going to place a keyframe down, and you'll see there's a little diamond there. I'm going to scroll over to where my text zaps out. I'm going to place another keyframe, and I'm actually going to pinch to zoom it so it kind of does a nice zoom in effect. So now when we exit out, I'm just going to play this video in full here. And here's a little small hint if this happens to you. If you click play and you start to see it glitch like that, notice how my text didn't do what it was supposed to, just exit out of the project, go back in, and then when you click play, you'll see the effect do as it's supposed to. So there it comes blurred in, it's coming closer, and then it zaps out. That's exactly what I want. Quick side note, if you're getting value from this video, could you do a favor for me and click the subscribe button and help me hit 100K by the end of 2021? It would mean the world to me. Anyways, back to the video. So now that we have my name there, let's actually add some social media PNG photos to the bottom here, which for that, we're gonna need to hop over to the Chrome web browser. All right, so here I am within Chrome. So basically what I'm gonna search is Facebook PNG, just so that way I can pull up images here. And we're gonna look for a Facebook PNG image. Now we're looking for these white and gray squares. If I actually go back out and click, you'll see it that's showing us it's an actual PNG photo where there won't be a background. So I'm actually gonna hold my finger down here, save image, so that goes in. And then let's also do a Instagram PNG. So Instagram PNG, search for that. Let's click on this one. Yep, went to the white and gray squares, so we know it's a PNG. So let's save that image. And finally, let's do like a TikTok PNG. Maybe I have a TikTok I want people to find me on. So let's click on this. And there we go. We should be set with our little social media handles. So let's hop over back into CapCut here. And what we'll actually do as soon as it comes in, we'll have right here, we'll click on overlay, add overlay, go over to photos, and here we have our 3 PNG images. So let's choose Facebook first. I'm going to shrink that and bring it right over here. I'll leave it just like that for now. Add another overlay, add the Instagram image, shrink that down, and then we'll add another overlay for the TikTok image. And then just take some time to rearrange these just so that way they're all the same size. All right, so now I have my social media logos here all lined up. And then for each of these, I'm going to click on them, and we are actually going to go into animation, and we're going to do the in and out transitions here, or animations. So for probably these, we can click through and find something that looks nice. All right, so now I've added the transitions to the social media logos. So here is what I have currently. And then it'll disappear. And what we'll actually do now is we're going to add a glitch effect here at the end. So what I'm going to do is scroll to about right there. We're going to click on Effects, Video Effects, and we're going to go and find a glitch effect. And what I actually found is this really cool TV off effect where it has like a little bit of shake and then it shuts off like that. I kind of like how it blacks out. So we are going to click check mark on this. So the intro is happening. So these increase. So somewhere like right here, it's going to turn off the social media logos and just show the Colin Michael on the screen. So I'm going to go to my overlays again. I'm going to just split the clips all right here, just so I don't lose that position. Scroll down. We're going to split here, and then we're going to delete all these other sides here. So that can go, and that can go. So it's like, and then the text disappears. All right, and now with some more readjusting, again, we're using the effect here, main TV off, which is in this video effects section. We have our social media logos, our text effects. The only thing left is going to be to add music, which is going to be optional depending what you want to go with. You can try to find copyright-free music on YouTube. I use Epidemic Sound. That way I know for sure that I'm not going to get a copyright strike. 30 days free if you click my link down below. But let's listen to this. Let's take a look at this and see how this looks. I think that was an awesome intro. And then to take this a step further, we could even add little glitch effects. We could find those on YouTube, just searching glitch effect. We could find whoosh noises and put those into our intro. And that's ultimately going to add more depth to the intro, as well as having some kind of music play along with it. But this is an awesome intro, and there's a lot of customization you could do to actually improve upon this and really make it personal to you and your channel. Now be sure to take a look at the rest of the effects that we show you how to do within CapCut in our series right here. You can click on this playlist and learn even more cool effects and things you can do within the CapCut Video Editor. So I hope to see you over there, and thanks for watching this video.